Hello Sagittarius, welcome to your August 2026 Mercury direct in Cancer reading. It's happening in your 8th house of in-laws, investments, sexual relationships, psychology, astrology, occult, and some hidden betrayals coming to light during this time. If you had any sexual or romantic connections with people, those things can change for you now. The Barball's basket happened in July 20th, okay? It happened in Jupiter and Leo in your 9th house of philosophy, spirituality, fatherly figures that could turn out auspicious for you, which is in opposition with Pluto in Aquarius in your 3rd house of siblings, cousins, neighbors. So there could be some power struggles with people that you meet in your everyday life. And if it is also if you're married or if you're going through a divorce or a separation, those things can become little more complicated for you during this time. Uranus is in Gemini in your 12th house. In your 7th house, So there could be some out of the blue surprises that happens for you because of this Uranus. So there could be, definitely there is a relationship changes for Sagittarius, okay? Freedom and independence becomes important. If you were in codependent, toxic connections, it could disappear right now. And then Neptune is in Aries in your 5th house. So definitely new relationships, that is soul connections, can start for you. And also children, pregnancy, adoption, those things can become little more confusing and complicated. So be aware of that, Sag. Let's see how the tarot is going to be for you during this Mercury direct in Cancer season, how it's going to be for you. The first card that shows up is 3 of Pentacles. Beautiful. So this could be about relationships. This could be about career. This could be about group situations that become little more complicated for you right now. There could be people collaborations that you have to do. Maybe your work can become little more significant for you right now. If you are in a third-party situation, now you might move on from that situation because you have the 6 of Swords. So you're moving on from complicated situations that are not up to the mark for you. So you're moving on. You don't want to entertain people or group situations that is not good for you. And also if you are in a toxic connection, you might start moving on from right now. Yeah, you have the Death. So definitely things are looking in the 8th house is ruled by Scorpio. Death. So with Mercury turning direct in Cancer, there could be some situations that you have to put an end to, especially if it was not good for you. And you know you will be going through a lot of transformation during this Cancer cycle. So understand that. You have the King of Pentacles. So this could be you if you have Earth in your chart, Sag. Or this could be someone that you know. It is also about money, stability. It could be about having a foundation, having stable relationships. Maybe you are moving towards someone. If you're separating, there could be some custody battles or money battles right now. Beautiful. You have the Wheel of Fortune. So definitely things are turning in your favor. Things are going to go in a beautiful manner for you, but you have to be a little more easier than what you thought. So I think you can see it right now clearly. The 3 of Pentacles is visible now. Okay. And then you have, we're going to pull one more set of cards for you. You have the Knight of Pentacles. Okay. This could have been a long-term situation or something that was stuck for a long time. And finally you get the clarity. The Knight of Pentacles is slow moving, is stuck, it's stagnant. This is the slowest night. You might be having some financial issues. I'm getting some people could be having it because of change of partnerships, change of investments. Banks can become a little more slow for you. So yeah, the 7 of Pentacles. So there is a lot of time here. Okay, this could have been a situation that you were involved with for minimum of 4 years, I think. Okay, so a lot of investments, lot of time could have been gone into this situation or this connection, and now you're making long-term changes. I'm getting, because the Wheel of Fortune always brings karmic changes. Okay, with the notes also moving on recently, I think that is a big change. The High Priestess. Okay, so this is intuitive things. Maybe you're connecting with your intuition more because the 8th house also rules the High Priestess, which is the Scorpio. or even the Pisces or a Cancer. Okay, could be not Cancer, this is Pisces. Okay, High Priestess, but generally the 8th house is ruled by Scorpio. So you have to trust your intuition, and you might be getting some help from psychics or psychologists or tarot readers. You might be getting some information. You might have to research about your situation before making long-term changes. That's what you're going to do right now, Sag. You have the 4 of Pentacles. Yeah, you're penny pinching. Definitely, if you're going through some financial troubles, you're penny pinching, you're saving, you're not getting money. It's all about money. That's what I'm getting here, Sag. But you will be able to make some career or even some long-term financial changes based on your relationships. If you're moving on from a relationship, yeah, the 2 of Swords, you're confused, you're blinded, because this could have been an unexpected change for you because Uranus just recently moved. You have the Hermit at the bottom of the deck. So this is a lot of silence, a lot of spiritual learning for you, for many people, because you have Jupiter in Leo, right? So there could have been some, the 9th house. So you could be learning a lot of spiritual lessons, spiritual awakening could have been happening for you, Sag. This is for both Sag men and women, okay? So let's see what else you have. You have reconciliation. Okay, you're thinking about reconciling with someone. Someone from your past is or will be returning to your life soon. Yeah. So this is the High Priestess with the Hermit. Maybe you want to go back to somebody. Maybe they are hiding. They are not in communication with you right now. There could be silence, absolute silence, but you want to reconcile, but you don't know where to find them or how to approach them. That's the 2 of Swords here, okay? And the 4 of Pentacles could also mean that you're holding back because you don't want to cause any chaos right now. You're waiting, okay? So you have beautiful card. Leave your fears behind. They are stopping this relationship from blossoming, okay? So if you're afraid of approaching somebody, because 8th house can also mean there could be some hidden fears, okay? There is some self-confidence issues. There could be some self-esteem issues also with the 8th house. So if you have some fears of approaching somebody, especially if it is someone from your past or someone that you know, I think you need to leave your fears out, okay? Then you have 1616, willpower, okay? Things may feel out of sync and not within your control. The whisper of the divine asking you that you remember that you're being supported and that your will is your superpower. Determination is key right now. Your affirmation: I call on my strength and willpower to take the lead. I accept and listen to the support of the divine within me. Okay, so willpower is about trusting yourself, trusting your inner guidance, and also leaving your fears behind. And if you need to go towards somebody, you have to be a little more confident right now. You have 1919. What's the card? The transformation. Yes. It is asked that you take notice that you hold within your hands the power to change your life. Within this realization, you will feel your sense of purpose and your connection to new beginnings. Affirmation: I release what I no longer need to carry and I open myself to the transformative energy of the divine. Definitely with Mercury in Cancer, there is a transformation here for you, Sagittarius. If you were clinging, you have the 555 change at the bottom. So definitely there is change. If you were clinging to an old person, old situation, out of fear, out of not moving to new situations, this Mercury direct in Cancer will help you choose the right pathway. And also if you're trying to approach somebody, you might need to gain little more confidence and also change yourself, change your perspective, okay?